But Kim book was going to express all that.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said it was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
So she was about to expose all that in her book, Them Sleeping with Men Together.
She was going to expose everything. I heard it was tell all.
Get ready, folks. Kim Porter's situation might heat up again. There's talk that the feds found a book where she supposedly spills the beans on Diddy. They recently raided Diddy's homes in Miami and LA, stirring up a new round of drama involving his ex, Kim Porter.
Andre was writing a book right before he died.
Hollywood is buzzing with surprise as more celebs who've criticized Diddy step forward to share what they know about Kim Porter's passing. Jaguar Wright is one of them. It seems there's a lot of controversy around Kim Porter's death, with new lawsuits accusing Diddy of wrongdoing. Many fans think Diddy might be to blame for what happened to Kim Porter.
Cassie, I will advocate for you. Because see, I know something that a lot of people don't know. I know that you and Kim Porter had a sit down right before she left us.
The sudden death of Kim Porter has sparked a lot of questions once again. This came after her longtime partner, Diddy, was named in a major lawsuit. Singer Cassie filed the lawsuit on November 16th in Manhattan, alleging serious abuse, drug and alcohol coercion, and involvement in strange activities during their relationship, which lasted from 2006 to 2019. She sought $3 million in damages and a trial by jury. Kim Porter's death gained attention again when her ex-husband, A.L.B. Shore, expressed concerns about Cassie's lawsuit and called for Kim Porter's case to be reopened on November 15, 2018. Kim was found unresponsive in her San Fernando Valley home. Emergency services declared her dead at the scene. She was 47 and left behind 4 children, shocking the world.
Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, is found dead at 47. E! News can confirm that the model and actress who dated Sean Diddy Combs for 13 years was found dead at her home in Los Angeles.
Some found it difficult to believe that someone as young and healthy as Kim could die from pneumonia. According to Diddy, Kim had been fighting the flu for a few days before the incident, even though she had recently traveled to Africa without any health complaints upon her return. The medical examiner's report showed no history of drug abuse or alcoholism, and no signs of trauma were found. A few days before the incident, Kim had asked Diddy to take care of her kids. Little did he know those would be her final words to him. Initially, Kim's death was mysterious, but an autopsy later revealed she died from pneumonia. However, some people still doubted this explanation, leading to ongoing controversy surrounding her death. Diddy is at the center of it all. He and Kim first met in the late 80s when she was working as a receptionist at Uptown Records. At that time, Kim was married to singer A.L.B. Shore, but they divorced in 1990, allowing Diddy to pursue her. A.L.B. Shore, her ex-partner with whom she shares a son, Quincy, has been among those who have expressed doubts about the circumstances of her death. In a since-deleted Instagram post, A.L.B. Shore expressed his doubts and wished for the case to reopen. He wrote, "Just found this footage from the morning I learned of Lady Ko's aka Kim Porter's murder and how it ripped the soul from my physical body. I believe Cassie, and I really want Kim Porter's case reopened. I never believed she died of pneumonia because it was initially ruled a HTE. The coroner found toxins in her system, and while y'all of it look into Andrew Harold's death, too, there were rumors that Porter was working on a book that would spill secrets about her relationship with Diddy, including allegations. Speculation about the book's contents spread after Cassie's lawsuit. Porter's supporters want her death case reopened to address their worries about foul play. A user wrote, "One day we will find out what happened to Kim Porter." Another user wrote, "Well, I'm here for Cassie getting justice and her check. I'm really waiting for the truth about what happened to Kim Porter to fall out from all of this because that crime was completely swept under the rug. And after hearing about T's car, Kimura needs protection to TEF." It seems Kim Porter's case might reopen because there are claims that the feds found her tell-all book. It's suspected they discovered it during a raid at Diddy's house a few weeks ago. Video clips supposedly from the raid spread on social media, showing armored vehicles and law enforcement surrounding the Los Angeles residence. Fox 11 aired footage showing heavily armed officers entering the mansion's garage and detaining people inside, though it's unclear if any arrests were made. Laptops and other electronics were seized during the raid. In a recent interview with Street Stars, Jaguar Wright revealed long-standing issues involving Diddy, which gained attention after Kim's tragic passing. According to Jaguar Wright, Diddy allegedly used Kim for his own benefit until she decided to write her tell-all. Book Jaguar stated Kim remember he was waiting, the casket was ready, she was literally casket ready.
He was waiting, the casket was ready. She was literally casket ready.
Even though there was no proof of foul play or drugs found in Kim, Jaguar thought Diddy had been cunning to protect himself. She suggested he might have used pills that copy symptoms of a heart attack and pneumonia to hurt her. Jaguar said such pills exist and can slowly poison someone.
Died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said it was ruled a homicide and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Jaguar also shared worries about Diddy's behavior in Hollywood, mentioning how he always seems to avoid consequences. She pointed out the surprise many felt when Cassie sued him, only for it to be settled in just 24 hours. Even though he quickly resolved it, it didn't stop his reputation from taking a hit. Another person, Lil Rod, filed a lawsuit against him, along with several other women. Jaguar said he thinks he is God.
He thinks he's God.
Jaguar also talked about the rumors surrounding the shootings linked to Tupac's death, which have been surrounded by conspiracy theories for years. The case closed without clear answers, leaving lingering doubts. In Cassie's lawsuit, it was claimed that Combs, upon finding out about another man's interest in Ventura, exploded the man's car. The complaint further explains that Combs often threatened Ventura with harm, either by making her carry his gun in her purse or by targeting the car of a musician who showed interest in her.
Stories of Diddy like shooting people, blowing up cars.
Jaguar said she thinks Diddy has been doing these kinds of things for years. She also praised Wendy Williams for being the first to talk about the issue of homo thugs in the industry, with Diddy being one of them.
Shout out to Wendy Williams, the first woman to uncover the homo thugs.
However, in 1998, Williams was fired from the radio show, and she believes that Diddy played a part in her firing.
And then what's the stuff that's happening to Wendy Williams? Do you think this is all connection to?
Of course.
Someone else who seems to back up Jaguar's claims is Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal Gene. He said there were rumors about a book Kim was planning to write, where she would spill everything about her experiences in the industry and with Sean. There were accusations that she might have also written about the men Diddy and Kim had slept with. According to Jane, Diddy might have pressured Kim to sleep with several men, similar to the claims in Cassie's lawsuit.
All the men that they slept with together, because there were men that they slept with together.
Cassie's lawsuit made these claims seem more believable, and many fans started to think Jane might be telling the truth. There might be things going on behind the scenes that only he knows about because, let's be honest, you can't underestimate Diddy at this point. But that's not all. When Kim passed away, Diddy showed grief. For the last 3 days, I've been trying to wake up out of this nightmare, Combs said in a tweet at the time, which included a video of him snuggling up to a pregnant Porter. But I don't know what I'm going Toto without you, baby. I miss you so much today. I'm going to pay tribute to you. I'm going to try and find the words to explain our unexplainable relationship in a video. Gene laughed at Diddy's seeming show of sadness about Kim's death. He said Diddy once broke Kim Porter's nose. He said you used to be a woman beater, he said in a YouTube video talk about how you used to beat Mrs. Hillon. A talk about how you tried to beat Kim's. Gene was asked about a song Diddy released titled Kim Porter, and he replied, I think that's a great thing to do for the woman you claim to love. Then laughing, Gene added to honor the woman who gave you a scar on your wrist for the rest of your life that you could always look at and remember. Recounting one incident, Gene also mentioned one night when they were at home in Kim's house, he wanted to put his hands on her in the wrong way, and Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up. It hit an artery, and when she did that, he had to rush over to Sluke's hospital. This could explain why she felt unsafe around Diddy and wanted to leave him, but Diddy wouldn't let her go. Gene added that their relationship was violent, and Kim couldn't be with anyone else, while Diddy could do as he pleased. Gene believed that if Kim was documenting the suffering she had been going through, he hoped she was writing it in Google Docs. Files saved on the internet always stay in the cloud, so it's only a matter of time before someone can access them and see all the allegations Kim has been enduring. These allegations are still unseen by everyone in Hollywood and her fans.
Hope she did her book on Google Docs, or she did her book somewhere that is floating in.
However, it's not as simple as it seems. It's very possible that Diddy could have been involved in Kim's death or tampered with evidence. He might have also gotten hold of her laptop and destroyed it.
Probably got hold to those tablets or whatever she had, allegedly, and
it seems all the evidence against Diddy could end up costing him a lot of money. If the feds have really found the tell-all book Kim Porter was writing, he better run for his life as fast as he can, just like he always did. Many fans have started to think Diddy is responsible for Kim's death and for emotionally harming Cassie and other victims. A user stated Jaguar Wright been on Diddy head. She believes he's responsible for the deaths of Kim Porter, Heavy D, Andrew Harrell, and near-death of ALB. Sure alleges they were all about to write a tell-all, not her telling Young Miami to run as fast as Cassie did several months ago. Another user said, remember when Diddy's former bodyguard, Gandale, revealed Kim Porter was terrified that he would keg her because she was writing a tell-all on him.